Dungeons and Dragons.
Aang, Hugh, what are you doing with the people behind you?
And I use my second charge on my charming glasses, and I just look him in the eye, and I just say, "You left your water running."
And because there's no running water here, there's just like a guy running back and forth, filling up a tub with water.
The person behind you gets up and walks out. I need to get to my ship. And welcome back, everybody, to the Natural Ones podcast. It's me, your DM, Zektown. And with me here, as always, is Aiden, Pat, and Jerry.
What's up?
Hello.
What?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
How is everyone doing this fine evening?
I'm awesome. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. I'm excited. I have some fun things planned ahead, and I'm really excited to see what you guys do with it. Speaking of that, what did we do last time?
So I know that we did that mission for what's her face?
For Bets?
We spoke with Gray, and then we went and did the.
We worked an auction.
Yes, we worked an auction.
And I very cleverly stole all sorts of magical items.
Yep. A lot of them
Yes,
were
you
cursed.
did. I don't know if they were necessarily cursed.
There was
Some
one
of them were
cursed
just
item.
like, yeah, but
I tried to
most
convince
of them
everyone
were
they were
just pretty
cursed.
OP.
And then we met Haas Thyakos, who is a former associate of Grizz's, and there was a little bit of a prickly encounter there, and then we did the job, got paid, and we went back to the inn. And I remember Aang and I, we barricaded ourselves in our rooms because we're afraid we're gonna get murdered because Hugh stole all the shit.
And I am sleeping on the roof.
Yeah.
I climbed out the window and slept on the roof because these guys are going to get shanked in their sleep, and I'm going to laugh.
Exactly.
Excellent. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. There was a little bit of you skimmed over the details when you were talking to Gray. You agreed to actually go out with him the next day.
Like on a date?
No,
well,
to that
kind of.
island, right, where it's the spooky island.
Well, it wasn't exactly the island. It's the southern tip of the Roseland continent,
Yes.
the city of Umblen.
Yeah.
He said that he had been seeing like a ghost ship in the fog, and he thinks that the ghost ship is what did the damage to the salt flats for the salt production from Kellum. And with that, you guys agreed to go with Gray out on the sea to track down this ghost ship that he thinks
In Umblen.
attacked Kellum.
Baron Lackless, old
Yes,
governing privateer of Umblen.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And he may have made a deal with Asmodeus, a devil.
Yes, he did tell you the old story. So we'll pick up right there. You guys are sleeping. Everything's nice. It's calm. And in the last dark moments of the night, a shadow moves in silence.
Told you. I told you.
Can
Assassin's
this
coming to murder you.
can this count as my familiarization or whatever it is with my helmet? Because didn't it require me to I forget what the
You mean your attunement?
Yes, that's the word.
No, I like
You are-
familiarization better.
Yeah.
Get to know each other a little bit, you know.
It's not stuffing, Aiden. You don't have to get things familiar, but you do have to attune, which means you have to kind of meditate with the object and focus on unlocking its magical abilities.
Is this counting as a long rest, by the way?
This is a long rest, yeah.
So I can change my spells?
Yes, you can.
Who needs animate dead anymore now that I have a ring that can do it for free?
That's great. Oh man, that's funny. But anyways, almost.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. How do I actually change my? How do I change my spells?
Sounds like a you problem, Jerry.
Go to any Hoosers. Where was I? In the last dark moments of the night, a shadow moves in silence. Almost appearing to glide through the room, the shape moves next to the bed in the room. The moonlight coming in from the adjacent window looms weakly as the shape of the shadow changes to that of a person. The glint of exposed steel coldly catching the light. Arms raised, 2 hands grasping the steel dagger swiftly plunge into the bed. The 3 of you sleep soundly. And it's the next morning, a few hours later after this. You guys got in pretty late last night, so I would say that you probably slept in a little bit. It's probably around 10 o'clock in the morning at this point, whenever you're first waking up, unless somebody needed to wake up earlier to do something.
I don't think so.
I woke up a little bit early to meditate and attune my helmet.
Excellent. You have done so. Keep in mind, you can only attune to 3 magical items at any given time unless you're an artificer, which you're not.
So I think I only have my helmet and my hammer. So
Correct. Okay. Anybody else?
No. Do we know whose bed got stabbed?
The 3 of you wake up with no injuries.
Okay.
good to know.
Hugh, you're a little bit stiff because you slept on the slate roof last night, but
Okay. All right, I'm
It's
okay with
okay.
that.
like you're not exhausted. You don't get any penalties. You're just a little stiff.
All right. All right. Okay.
But you are alive. You did not get attacked in the middle of the night, which is the important.
That's what matters. That's what matters.
I would have to agree. So what do you guys choose to do?
Do we go? I guess we go. We meet each other in the lobby, I suppose, down in the first floor.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I go when I'm eating some breakfast.
I go and have a nice cup of tea. I haven't had it on the road, so might as well enjoy a little.
No one said anything. You're getting very defensive about your.
Zach gave a look. He had a look on his face, like, really.
I mean, hey.
It's good to have enjoy the little things sometimes, you know.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Like English tea or like an oolong? What do you like a green tea? Are you going herbal?
No, just a nice Earl Grey.
Okay. So you pick a table near the hearth and decidedly drink your tea and have yourself some breakfast, Gris. Mercy happily serves up the fluffiest scrambled eggs and toast with a little bit of what looks like ham.
Nice.
Hugh has still not woken up, I assume.
No. He was definitely still sleeping
All right.
until the chickens come up and peck him awake.
On the roof?
Okay.
Can chickens even get to the roof?
I don't know. I assume so.
I would say probably a half hour after the 2 of you wake up and get downstairs. And you especially, you'd been meditating already. A chicken makes its way hopping off of one of the windowsills of the inn and getting up onto the roof where you had been sleeping all night. It gently pecks you on the cheek as Scarl slings his tongue out in defense.
Slap.
The sun is shining and you have awoken.
Well, time to go see the corpses of the 2 idiots who wouldn't sleep on the roof with me.
Are you going to try to go into one of their rooms?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb through my room and then, crawl through the room and then walk across the hall and knock on their door.
You get no answers.
Okay. Can I try the door and see if it's open?
Yes. Whose room are you trying to enter?
I'll try Aang's.
Aang did not lock the door, not thinking he was going to be coming back to this room again. And it opens wide. You see a fairly neat room, actually.
Nothing in here, eh?
We were all planning on leaving, so I imagine we checked out of our rooms, Hugh.
Yeah.
Curious.
There's definitely no sign of a struggle.
So curious.
Whoever must have come through here must have been quite the professional to clean up accordingly.
It's true. We're dealing with real dangerous characters here. Well, the only thing to do is cover the evidence, and I smash a oil lantern. I start pouring oil around the room.
Oh no!
No one's stopping him. Hugh's gonna spend
no one around.
Hugh's gonna spend the whole campaign in jail in Kellum.
Yeah.
So wait,
coming.
you're gonna burn the place down because someone cleaned a murder scene, so you're gonna destroy the.
Even though you
So-
haven't gone downstairs to see if we're down there yet. Meanwhile, you're gonna be
I don't
like
know.
smoking us out of the house, out of the whole building.
So I'm gonna set a bunch of oil around the place, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a candle, and I'm gonna light the candle, and I'm gonna put it in the middle of the pool of oil, but the flame hasn't touched the oil yet.
Jesus. This poor room service woman who goes up there is be like, what the fuck?
And then I'm gonna take a book of matches, and I'm gonna lean the book of matches up against the candle, so that when the candle burns down,
This is some Game of Thrones
It'll-
shit.
it'll catch the matches, and the matches will flare up, and then the matches will set the oil on fire, and that should give me like a solid half an hour to get out of Dodge.
You do it.
So I got that all set up, and I walk downstairs.
Yes, ye old time fuse, right? Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Learned how to do that from the Great Skate.
So how did you light the candle?
Oh yeah, I lit the candle.
Okay. Okay.
I light it with fireball and blow the room up.
Meanwhile, Hugh is still covered in oil.
Yeah.
And I head downstairs.
Okay, you head downstairs and you see both Aang and Gris sitting at a table.
Awkward.
I do a double take, and then I turn around to Scarl, and I'm like, "Go blow that out."
Scarl hops off your shoulder and slowly makes his way up the stairs. But will he make it, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question.
He is a very slow
Will
iguana.
he know what to do once he gets there?
Do iguanas have lips to blow air out effectively?
Also, I guess they're not amphibians. Like, don't they breathe through the skin? Do they even have lungs?
I hope they have lungs.
Did you just ask if iguanas have lungs?
Well, like frogs don't really have lungs.
Really?
They breathe through their skin.
Really?
They just
That can't be
absorb.
real.
They just absorb oxygen.
Okay.
I never actually dissected a frog, so I don't.
Yeah, neither
know.
have I.
Frogs most definitely have lungs.
It's debatable.
Iguanas also have lungs.
All right. Well, glad we
So
solved that.
it's a reptile, or no, it's a lizard. It's a lizard.
Scarl will be successful.
I just, this is the year of 2020. You have to verify all your facts.
I'm not a biologist.
They're lizards. They definitely.
Aiden, leave it alone.
Okay.
Scarl's going to save the tavern from being burned down, so don't question
Yeah,
it.
so Scarl's doing that. Thankfully.
Somehow.
And you approach the table smelling of mineral oil.
Would you get a deep tissue massage or something, Hugh?
I did.
Wow.
I did.
Probably needed it after sleeping on a roof.
Yeah, it was actually a rooftop massage parlor. Great view of the city. They had an infinity pool too.
Wow, fancy. Are we ready to get out of here?
Yeah, we're going on that boat, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go see Gray, Captain Gray.
All right.
You're supposed to meet Gray here in the inn.
So we should leave.
Yeah.
How soon is he?
Where
How
is-
soon is he coming?
Where is this Dunder Mifflin?
Dunder Mifflin?
Yeah, that's what I call people. We're dunderheads.
Oh, because I thought we actually had like a Dunder Mifflin in
We
Can.
did.
Oh, did
I
we?
believe so.
Oh, all right. Where is this blowhard? How's that? Is that better?
Sure.
Sold Sea Dog.
Salty, salty sea dog.
Time passes. You enjoy your tea and your whatever Hugh eats. I assume it's delicious.
Eggs in a basket.
You receive eggs in a basket.
Yeah, not the preparation. Like, it's actually just eggs in a wicker basket.
Yes.
No French toast.
And one of them is raw and two of them are hard boiled. It's kind of a game.
Oh, okay. Well, I take them on the table and I shuffle them up like the cup game.
Yes. And you enjoy that. And Scarl comes back down the steps eventually. And about after an hour, Gray meanders into the Salt Lick Inn, where he sees the three of you.
Finally, where you been?
Ah, you're here.
Yep, been here.
Good. All ready to go?
Yeah, we're good to go here.
Excellent. Well, let's head out then. Let's get over to the docks, and you can find my little fishing vessel out there.
All right,
Sounds good.
I follow.
Excellent.
Just out of curiosity, do we know for sure that Scarl actually blew out the candle?
Yes. Unless you needed to check. But you didn't know that it happened, so...
So, I just wasn't sure
Okay.
if we'd gotten out of there before the candle would have gone off.
And you're definitely gonna have to pay a deposit though, because there's oil all over your room.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna smell. They're gonna wonder what happened.
Gonna blame Remulus.
But the three of you, plus Remulus and Scarl, hop onto this little vessel and depart with Gray out onto the water. Everything's going well. The day passes relatively quickly as you watch the coastline slowly disappear as you get out into open water. And would you each be able to make athletic checks for me?
Who, me?
All three of you.
Athletics?
Is that dexterity?
No, that's acrobatics.
15.
Oh, strength.
Can I make an acrobatics check?
No, this is purely an athletics.
Luckily, I have a very nice bonus for athletics.
Well, we failed.
2.
5.
Hey Jerry,
15.
don't you get a you get to re-roll on ones?
You do.
I do.
Did you roll a
But
1
no,
or
that's
that's your modifier?
I rolled a 4
That-
and
that's
it,
the
it
bonus.
modified
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's your modifier, yeah.
Just trying.
I can appreciate that. So, as you were out here at the beginning of the day, you were trying to actually help him do some fishing and pull in nets. You know, you're doing him a little bit of a favor. You're giving him protection and doing your duty as a Rose Guard member, trying to get down to the bottom of this and see if there was any truth to his ghost story. You do find that you're not very good at fishing, though. Aang is able to muscle his way around these nets and kind of pick up the slack for you two. But
Like usual.
Gray definitely has some choice words for you at a couple very important and crucial moments where he lost probably a few dozen fish. because-
Wait, hold on, wait. We said we'd go to him to this place, but he's also fishing along the way.
Yeah, he's a fisherman.
Okay, I guess so.
He's just
All right.
Hey, usually you have to pay for a captain to take you out on the fishing.
Yeah,
We're
that's
just-
not. It's usually not a cheap trip.
Yeah, the cursed city
Yeah,
is just
these-
on the way. It's just on the way. It works out great.
These trips are usually like a grand or more.
We need a chartered boat out to yeah. Awesome.
So the first day kind of fades into the evening, and fog begins to settle in all around you as day turns to night. I'll reveal some more of the map. As things are starting to settle down, you cook some fresh caught fish for dinner, and you continue to kind of just sail south on your way to Umblen. As the fog gets particularly thick, it's a couple hours into the evening at this point. You're just swapping some stories with Gray, and he's telling you about some of the biggest fish he's ever caught and this white whale that he saw once. And all of a sudden, the three of you receive a mental message through your sending stones. My chosen arbiters of the crown, it fills me with unspeakable sorrow to tell you this, but the queen has been murdered.
No. Oh no.
Bum bum bum.
Sucks to be her.
God save us. And yeah, that's the 25 words that it cuts out.
What? Can we send a message back?
Yes, each of you can have a 25 word
Okay.
reply.
All right, I feel like we should ask. All right, who's paying us now? Who pays us now? That's 4 words.
That's really the first
I
question
mean-
you're gonna open with. Like,
Not even
Oh,
any
no.
condolences.
Listen, I mean,
the queen is
we don't
dead.
really know her that
Literally.
well. I mean, you know, it's not like a friend of ours and our employer.
Should be like, my condolences.
I mean, she
should
was
we
always very
continue-
nice to us.
yeah, I mean,
My condolences. Should we continue with the mission?
yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe this is that's not good, guys. We should probably figure out what's going on with that.
What's the current state of the state of the nation?
Yeah. Do they have any leads? Do they do they know what happened? Like, okay,
Are things stable?
yeah. I'm gonna send back a message. It's gonna say, do you have any leads? That's 5. Do we need to return now? That's 11.
Who's paying us?
Yeah, who's paying us? That's 14.
Oh my gosh.
And I got 9 more, or 11 more. It's a lot. I don't really talk this much, guys. What else should I ask?
I don't know. We all have 25 words.
Oh,
so-
jeez, that's like okay. Well, let me finish this.
You don't have to. It's not like Twitter, Pat. You don't have to use every single.
All right. I
Yeah.
tweet it. Yeah,
Send the
I
tweet.
send this tweet.
I take my setting stone and I just say, "Can I have her stuff?" and I send it.
Can you be the king? Is that what you're asking right now?
Can I have her stuff?
Oh yeah, who do we answer to? I also add that. I edit my original tweet.
You can't edit tweets, man.
Who's our contact?
edit
You
tweets.
can't edit
Who's
that
our
shit.
contact?
Democracy would fail if we could
on
edit those
on our
tweets.
way to
Covfefe.
we're on our way to Umblen. I think that's all my words.
Okay.
And mine will say, my condolences. Are things stable? So that's 5. I don't know what else to really say because I feel like Grizz asked everything.
Send a tweet.
Send.
Well, we're not gonna get answers until tomorrow.
Oh well, all right.
That's true. That's true.
Hugh is correct. You will not receive answers until tomorrow.
How many more people are on this ship?
It's just you guys and Gray.
Now, my vote is we push Gray overboard and we set sail back to the Roselands and find out what's going on.
So you are off the coast, and the Roselands is in what would be Kansas.
So you're saying we can't sail?
Correct.
Would not be easy.
Can we sail at least close?
You would need to do a lot of mending Earth.
Yeah, just carve a channel all the way to the Roselands.
For retrospective, so you can see where you are right now. You guys have left Kellum and are
Like here.
after. Yeah.
And
We can still like sail north to Garland.
Tree Spire is
then-
here.
Is that where's the Queen? Tree Spire?
Yeah, that's the capital.
Huh. Okay.
So you guys are like probably like right here after one day.
So we could sail all the way around, and now that won't work.
You could sail to the abandoned city of Blackland.
Huh. All right. Okay.
I think we continue to Umblen. That's my vote.
Let's noodle on this.
we can continue to Umblen until we hear further word.
Yeah, I think we will go to Umblen.
Okay.
I just really want to push some up.
I understand that feeling. As you are reeling from the news you just received, I'm gonna need everybody to make perception checks.
Oh shit! I'm terrible at these.
Perception.
Well, tried and true.
Absolutely.
Aang got a
9.
5.
15. I
Oh,
see
good.
things.
You do see things. Hugh, you're the first actually to notice. There's a pinkish purple glow approaching in the fog.
That's not good. What does our boat have for armaments?
Nothing. It's a fishing
Us.
vessel. You are the armaments.
Okay. Hey gang.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
What puts off a pinkish purple glow in the ocean?
That's the Umblen. They said like a pinkish fog descended upon the place, and we must be getting close, I guess.
So, I guess so.
Are you trying to be factual, Chris?
Yeah, they said there's a
To what?
pinkish. Oh, the ship. No, there was a ship in the mist.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the ocean.
Sorry.
now.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the ocean.
Well, I thought it was
Right.
it could come off the coast maybe. Nope. There's a ship. Captain.
Captain Gray.
No, Baron Lackless. This is not good. Tell the captain.
Are you sure, lad?
I mean, I'm gonna like point to all the mist and be like John Travolta in the Pulp Fiction me.
Yeah, that you tell him about it, and as a precaution, he asks you all to put out all of the lights all of the flames that are currently lit on deck, and you're kind of going in the dark, except for the moonlight.
Solid. Cool. All right.
I get my bow ready. I at least have it in my hand.
What we're gonna do, Jerry?
I steady my rifle at the glow.
The glow gets closer and closer as you see this large ship
Uh-oh.
Oh snap!
Are there
coming
any,
near you.
are there any lifeboats?
Our boat is the size of a lifeboat.
How many lifeboats are there?
You don't see any people on deck through the fog, but you do see the outline of this large ship silently going through the water. It's ominous how silent.
I
this
lay
ship
down on
is.
the deck on my back and I try to hide. I hide.
You
I hide.
See the hide action?
Yeah.
You're hiding on a
Yeah,
ship
I'm
in
gonna
the
hide.
middle of the water.
It's gonna be a what's hide? Is that a performance roll or deception?
No, I think you can
Alright,
just
I hide.
hide.
Just gearing up for a sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide on the deck.
No.
He's really taking this hiding seriously.
he really is.
Oh no.
Super serious hider. You see a couple loose ropes along the stern of the ship, but other than that, you really don't see any people. Are you guys going to try to approach this other ship? Are you
Grizz
trying
is
to
on his
make any
back
kind
saying
of
no,
contact?
no.
No.
No, we're just going past.
I'm gonna fire a
Are
shot.
they
at
going the same way as us? It looks like we're going the same direction.
You guys, you're actually traveling in opposite
Oh.
Yeah.
directions.
Trains in the night. Just keep on going. Opposite ways.
I'm gonna fire a shot.
Of
No.
course you are.
Come on.
Do I roll for damage?
What kind of shot are you taking?
With my musket.
Yes, but what kind of shot are you taking?
I'm gonna use the buckshot.
Okay, so just like a regular.
Regular shot. I'm just gonna try and shoot it into the side of the ship. I want to see if it's solid.
What is the range on your? Didn't it get like a new range?
Did it?
I thought since it was like upgraded, it had a new range.
I don't have it. I mean, it wouldn't be under my core, right?
It should actually. Range 60. You can make that shot. That's 55 feet.
Hell yeah! Does it hit?
Make an attack roll.
I think you should be able to just like tap on your on the weapon itself, like what
That's
I
for
did
the
with my longbow.
damage. It says I need a token to click on to choose my target.
Okay. Let me put one on the screen.
That's not a good token.
It is just a token. It's my token beholder.
I rolled a 23 at 60 range.
That hits.
Awesome. So I roll for damage.
Yes, roll for damage.
18 damage.
I believe that is just another attack roll.
It's 3d10 plus 7 piercing. Oh, how do I roll for damage then?
So I think you should be able to just click on the.
Click on the Sylvanus' might in the chat for that roll. So like where it has like the 23, click on the Sylvanus' might.
Oh, gotcha. So 23.
23 piercing. So your shot launches across this water. The ebb and flow of the open sea rising and falling as you pull the trigger, and you hit this broadside of a barn almost with the size of this ship, and you can hear from across the water the loud splintering crash of wood exploding.
All right, guys, I have confirmed it is not a ghost ship. It is a physical, real ship.
Oh no, this is bad.
Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that.
It looks abandoned, and maybe we should go investigate it. Could be some riches on board,
I'd rather not.
but there's no one on board. I want to turn to the captain, and I'm going to say, Captain, sail to that vessel.
You really think I'm gonna just do that?
I'm going to start loading a musket and tilting it in the captain's direction.
Point at that thing at me all you want, but if we go over there, I'm as good as dead anyways.
Well, now's the chance, and I'm just going to take the butt of my rifle and tip it underneath the captain's ankle and just tip him overboard.
Gonna kill him?
I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to push him overboard.
Yeah, that's effectively killing him. You're knocking him overboard in the open
And
ocean.
it's
can
fucking
swim.
nighttime.
He can swim.
Oh my gosh. Make a strength check.
Is there anything we can do to stop this?
Yeah, if any of you have a reaction, you can totally do that.
Let me. What should I roll to like try to catch him or something, or like
Can this be-
overpower
wait.
him or something?
I'm like catching him by surprise. I'm taking like my rifle and like knocking his ankle out with the rifle butt so that he goes overboard.
Okay, I rolled with disadvantage and still was able to to stay. I rolled a 15.
So I just whack him in the shins with my rifle butt.
Yeah, he may be like a older, crusty ship fishing captain, but he's still got his wits about him and understands that life on a ship, you have to be really quick and have your head on a swivel. And he jumps over the butt of the rifle as you swing it towards him. Now you listen here. I'm not taking this boat near there.
Pussy.
You saw what happened in Kellum.
I didn't see what happened in Kellum. What happened in Kellum?
The explosion.
Oh,
Fool.
that. Yeah, whatever. Small potatoes. We've seen worse.
Yes, and I can see the cannons on that ship from here. Those look like they could definitely do some similar damage to what you saw in Kellum.
No one's on board though. It's a ghost ship.
Exactly, which means there's ghosts on there.
We've dealt with worse.
You hear the whoosh of a cannonball flying into this vessel
jeez.
as the ship takes 6 damage.
Uh-oh. Is that like a lot or a little?
That's a little, but like the boat was hit above where the water
That's
level
good.
is, fortunately for you. But there is a gaping hole in the
Okay.
side now, and you, the noise of this crashing let the ship know that it hit you.
Okay, can we, if we pick up the pace going the opposite way of this ship, I think we might have a good chance of outrunning it since we're smaller.
Say no more to me, son.
I still think we can
That's
take
dumb.
them.
That's dumb. They have cannons. We don't have a cannon. We have fishing nets.
We have magic and guile.
I'd still rather not take on an entire ship.
same. I can't believe you shot at it.
Really? You can't believe it? This far into the
Is it
journey
Chase?
and you can't believe that he'd shoot at
Yeah, I
something?
know.
Just to see what would happen?
Is it chasing us?
Make another perception check. Several minutes pass by, and you're continuously looking behind you to see if it's going to follow.
Should all three of us make one?
No, just you. You can't tell.
Okay. All right. Whatever. I don't care. I don't really care. If they follow us, they follow us. It's whatever.
The night continues on. Are you guys going to stay up in shifts? Are you going to all go to
Yeah,
bed?
I think we should do the shifts thing.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And Hugh goes below decks and falls asleep.
No plans to wake up.
No plans to wake up.
I'll take the
Well, I guess
first.
Alright, I'll go get a little bit of shut-eye if I can and come relieve you in a couple hours.
All right.
Gris, can you help me with these, with the mast? We need to make time for trying to get away
Yeah.
from that ship. That thing
Yeah,
can
well,
fly.
let's raise the main jib.
Yes, let's
Alright.
do that.
I crank it up.
I don't know ship talk, so...
We're going starboard,
Yeah, we're
or...
gonna raise the main jib. We're gonna tack it against the wind, and try to outsail this big pirate ship.
Or at least just get out
Yeah.
of its way.
I mean, if we're going opposite ways, we're probably okay. I would hope so.
That's if it didn't
Well,
turn
yeah, but I
around.
think it takes a long time to turn around a ship, and we're a smaller ship, so we should be
does,
faster.
it
We should be
does.
faster, but who knows? We'll see.
Can you roll a d10 for me? For your first watch?
I rolled an 8.
Everything is fine, and there's no sign of the ship.
Nice.
Your shift
Thing is awesome.
passes without any interruptions, no surprises. You do a little squid fishing at night. Get your bait ready for your. Oh, never mind. Wrong fishing trip. But yay, who are you
I'm
waking
gonna wake
up?
up Bang because I know he'll actually wake up.
Good, solid plan. Ang, you're up.
I go up on deck, and is the captain still awake as well, or?
Yeah, he's not sleeping. He's a little on edge and is kind of actually surprised that you are all sleeping and think that this is just normal.
We've handled worse. For as much shit as Hugh talks, he was right in that.
Oh, have you now? I don't believe that for a second.
Well.
And you exchange actually some stories to reaffirm this fact that you have indeed gone through some shit.
So this one day we were in a cave, right?
And then 5 minutes later, and then there were Gerblin shoes.
And the Gerblin shoes, you should have seen them. Oh, they were horrible. They smelled even worse.
I can't
I
believe
can pull
that.
out the Xenomorph's head from my bag of holding. Actually, I'm saying never mind.
Yeah, and the next 4 hours seem to fly by as... actually, roll a d10 for me.
Oh boy, this makes me nervous.
It should. It should.
Uh-oh.
Make you nervous.
4.
Okay, you're
All
fine.
right, nice.
You make it through the night without any hitches, and dawn begins to break on the eastern horizon.
Dawn's early light, thank God.
Yeah, so you wake up, maybe have some rations, and you're on to the next day of going.
How many days is it gonna take to get to
Umblen?
Umblen?
I would venture it'll take us probably 3 or 4 days.
All right. I thought this was like a day trip. Guess not.
Why the hell didn't you mention this to
I
us,
feel
man?
like maybe we should have asked.
I've been holding it this whole time.
You just
Go off the side of the ship, man. It's not healthy to hold it like
a
that.
poop deck.
I'm too short. I can't get over the
Hugh just
side.
begins to soil himself.
But
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
go
change
over-
his smell at all, though.
Of course not.
I'm gonna go over to the side of the guardrail that the cannonball went through.
And you have now found the new bathroom on the ship.
Excellent.
And everyone sees your butt.
I slap it for him.
Zektown here. Here are a couple shows we think you should check out. In a world shattered, threatened by chaos,
I will have your blood for breakfast.
swarms of demons terrorize the masses.
You kind of hear them as you approach them, all cackling.
Forgotten by the gods who once protected it,
Nyx and Myliki guide me.
5 heroes make a stand against evil.
Cal, Morgul, of Fia.
I am Horatio King.
I am Nose Monaka.
My friends and allies call me King.
I am Duran the Gale.
But darkness creeps around every corner.
Chaotic Bakery, striker of the Thunder God.
The drama,
Oh god, they're gonna kill Kaijin!
the romance,
And he embraces him with the cradling motions of the queen-sized crown on the ship.
and hope.
It's pretty incredible that such powerful people could come together.
Will their courage be enough? Or will chaos sink the world into madness? Descent into the Void, a D&D 5th edition podcast. Download now on all major podcast apps.
Is this thing on?
Can't you see the red light? God, how bad are your eyes?
I can see the red light, but no one said to talk.
Hi, I am Marie Redgate, and this is...
Angus McRae.
And we fight monsters, because those are real.
The boogeyman that you fear, the real. That thing under your bed is also real. But we're here to fight them.
Kick their ass, but, that's close enough.
Do you even really think we should be doing this?
I mean, who would believe a couple of monster hunters from a little town called Hendrix, which we're stuck in, thanks to you?
Thanks to me.
I would have been gone a long time ago if I still had a car.
Well, I guess you shouldn't have drove it off a bridge.
We interrupt this bickering to inform you that we are Redgate and Wolf, an actual play Monster of the Week podcast.
Wait. Why is it Redgate and Wolf? Should not be Wolf and Redgate. I do all the work, and as she talked about kicking ass, I do that.
You wouldn't be able to go anywhere to kick ass if I didn't drive you there.
You drive me crazy.
Find us on your favorite podcast app now.
Looks like we got a promo here for Game Johns, that's JAWNS. Join Riley and her crew as they delve into everything games, from upcoming titles and nostalgic classics to game development and intriguing interviews. Learn and laugh alongside this ragtag team of indie devs. Whether you want to philosophize about the definition of a game, discuss the hype behind virtual reality, or discover games you've never heard of, Game Johns is the crew for you. For more things Game Johns, check out allmylinks.com/Game Johns, JAWNS, and check out their Twitter @Game Johns for all the news and announcements. And we're back, I swear. I swear we're back. Back to the action. Starting now. Can I have one of you make a d6 roll for me?
I'll do it. Might as well.
4. You guys are rolling very well. The day goes smoothly and goes into the next night. You continue to keep an eye out for any other ships, and fortunately for you, you haven't seen anything. The fog again rolls in the evening, and all is quiet. You wake up, and the next few days actually go at this pace, and pretty soon you get to see the southern coast again, and really outdone yourselves, making fairly good time around the eastern tip, and you happen upon the cursed city of Umblen.
I mean, when you're being chased by ghost pirates, you tend to want to try to speed up a little bit.
Wait, who said it was cursed?
You knew it was cursed.
I did. I think I glanced over that topic.
Non-cursed things don't usually glow.
I just thought it was a tourist attraction.
Gray definitely told you the story of the cursed city of Umblen.
Yeah, I thought that was like a charming little epitaph, you know? Like Salem, the most haunted town in America.
Yeah, you know, Umblen loomed on the southern cape. Not a soul stirs from Kellumvor's last scrape.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Is that ominous?
A fire's kiss seduced the town. In love it fell, everyone spellbound.
Yeah, that sounds like a Hallmark love story.
Old Lackless smiled as he watched it burn. The devil danced and promised a return, but when we hope to never learn.
Okay, I don't have anything for that one, but that's one line. It's one line.
Yeah, that was part of the story that he had told you. Or I guess, Hugh, you weren't actually around for that. You were making your bombs and stuff.
True.
But you actually are surprised. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's still a ton of daylight left, and you're approaching what you perceive as the city of Umblen, and you see from a distance the charred remains of a burned out city that literally burned to the ground.
Oh, looks like Hugh's been here.
But
my kind of place.
But you all also notice something else very strange. Where the docks should be, you notice that there are actually several ships, not purple or pink, regular large ships, similar to the ones you saw, the one you saw on your first evening. And
they're like docked?
Yeah, they're all docked.
Do they look...
Oh, looks like we came upon a little Swiesta.
Do they look old?
No. In fact, one of them looks like a ship that you would actually be very familiar with, Chris. Or at least the style.
What is it? Man, is it our boy Haas?
Aang and Hugh, you do not recognize the style of the ship.
Do I see a name on the ship from where we're at?
No, you're way too far away from that. So, but you do see just the masts sticking up, and you're still a few miles, like a mile out or whatever. You're way off, but it's the only thing you can really see on the horizon as you're making your way towards it. How do you guys want to approach Umblen?
I think we're not flying any flags, are we? Okay.
No.
I suggest we go in slowly and maybe. Are there open? Can we see if there's any open docks, or are we sailing into a bay, or is it just straight up the coastline?
There is. So Umblen itself, is located in between two rivers, and there is kind of a natural harbor on the coastline itself, which has been built into the city. They took advantage of that calm area. And so that's kind of what you see. But it looks like the docks have all been rebuilt.
Okay.
And it looks like there may even be, as you approach, some buildings that have been either restored or built in the place of old burned out ones. But you can still see, in the backdrop of everything, the rest of the city is still very burned out and trashed, and whatever stone buildings are left are in ruins.
All right. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just go in like confidently, or should we try to sneak our way in? I don't know if you can sneak in a boat.
I don't think sneaking's gonna be an option.
Yeah, I think we should just go in, find a place to put the ship, and
I'm gonna turn to Gray and be like, I thought you said the city was abandoned.
I've never been actually to the city. Everyone just knows that no one goes there. How?
Someone's here.
How? I can see that. Can you make out the flags
Can I
yet?
make out the flags yet?
Make a perception check if you're trying to.
Sick. Great job. 6.
You do not.
I can't tell what they are.
That's unfortunate. Well, if you want, I can try to approach the docks, but everyone will see us coming, and I don't know if they're friendly people. I mean, as I told you the story about the devils, what if it's devils running out of this?
I mean, would it be easier to go up one of the rivers and kind of go into the city that way?
I could go to one of the mouths. It might take a little time to circle back or what have you, so that way we don't get too close to the city. But I could get as far as I can in this boat, but then you'll really have to hoof it from there. I can stay close by, but I'm not getting off this ship.
I say dock it. I say bring it into the docks. That's my vote. If there's devils here, we'll deal with them then.
This from the guy that shot at a glowing ghost ship. This hesitation.
I say we do both. I say we bail from the ship and swim up the river while the ship docks empty.
Yeah, maybe we'll spook them. They'll think it's a ghost ship.
Exactly. Give them a little bit of their own medicine.
I don't know. I think we should just dock it. I think that'll be the best option.
Just gonna go straight for it?
Yeah, I think. I say we do that.
Yeah, dock it.
Okay.
I kind of was in favor of going up one of the rivers, but I don't know. Nobody else seems to really be in favor of that.
So we gotta walk it.
That's exactly what Jerry wanted to do.
Jerry wanted to swim up one of the rivers.
Yeah, but like go up the river and then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you guys not breathe underwater? Weaklings.
I wasn't aware that you could.
I believe Hugh has 3 potions of water breathing.
Also, I took I changed Animate Dead out for Transform Self.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
And part of Transform Self is you can grow gills.
Yeah, so that's also an option.
Then are you going to give us those breathe underwater potions while you transform yourself with gills?
Yep, 250 gold pieces each.
Oh my god.
This fucking guy. Grizz, what do you think of that?
I say we dock it. I don't see anything outwardly hostile about the city. So
Today I learned that Grizz's life is worth less to him than 250 gold pieces, and I start examining my nails, just like rub them against my chest, and then
I look at him and say, "No, my life is
and
just worth more than stooping to buy potions off of you."
That's not how this works.
Well, I guess we're docking.
Sticks and stones, Grizz.
I'm not quite sure what your man here is trying to say, but he did prove to me that these ships were real, and it appears that there's more of them here. I'm not quite sure how they're making them glow with that color, but it's not natural.
All right.
I'll dock there if you want, but I'm not comfortable with it.
If before you do that, I'm gonna cast Transform Self on myself, turn myself into Aquaman, basically.
Okay.
And dive off the side of the boat. I'm gonna grab a rope.
We're still like a mile from land.
I'm gonna grab a rope and then dive off the side of the boat.
You might be able to breathe underwater, but you're gonna tie her up before you ever reach it. The land.
Well, that's why I grabbed the rope. You're just gonna drag me behind.
So
for
why
a while.
did you jump in the water?
Just let him be. Let him be. It's one less thing. It's one less time that he can say something dumb.
They might have someone with like a spyglass, like looking out at oncoming ships. So I got to do it now before they can see us.
All right.
Hugh is speaking the most sense right now out of all 3 of you.
I'm just saying, they don't appear outwardly hostile, so I don't see the problem. I say we dock.
Yeah, and you're gonna really wish you got that $250 potion in a little bit.
What's $1?
As you get closer, you notice now it becomes very clear enough that it's too late to turn around. That
get wrecked.
That's the best.
Get
that's so funny.
All of these ships are flying UTC.
Oh
flags.
no!
And the ship that you were unfamiliar with,
Yep.
Chris, is flying a Theakos flag.
So, we also... well, no, we don't have a flag flying. They don't know who we are. Doesn't matter.
Nope, but you're very close to docking, and there are a lot of people staring at you.
I mean...
There's a small portion of them that are tieflings, and the rest are humans and dwarves.
I also jump in the water. No, I'm just kidding.
room.
I'm just kidding. No, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, we gotta...
Just reminding everybody that I did suggest that we go up the river.
I think it's
Not
fine.
swim up the river, just go up the river and walk.
Looks like it's going to be up to Hugh to conduct the rescue mission.
Which means he abandons us.
That'll be either the most elaborate, over-the-top rescue mission ever, or the most non-existent rescue mission ever.
I imagine it doesn't happen.
As you're also approaching, you finally get an answer from your sending stone messages, because it is like a couple days later, and this probably actually would have happened sooner, so I apologize about that. The council will have to choose a new leader. We've kept it quiet. No one knows yet. We're trying to catch this murderer before telling the people. I think it was your friend, Aang.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
God damn it.
And you only know bad people, clearly.
Oh, okay.
Everyone
okay.
you know is a bad person.
Okay.
Who is Aang's friend?
Well, remember he tried to blow up?
Kane. Fucking Kane.
I thought we killed him. Is he the dwarf?
No, that was
the
Vonin.
corpse flew? Who's Kane?
Kane was his friend that you guys sent to the capital with Shalou because he appeared to have been poisoned by a corpse flower. And after recovering very quickly from the corpse flower, he disappeared. And Shalou had told you this at the Ironhold Keep when you had the meeting, catching up on all your information. And if you look at on our splash page, up in the leads section, I do have Kane in Treespire. That was one of the options for you guys to go figure out and how to do and follow up on, and you did not.
Well, we've had a lot to do.
Now the queen's dead. I blame Grizz.
And
It's Grizz's fault.
this is the result of that choice.
Good job, Grizz. Look what you did.
I mean, listen, we got other stuff to do.
Tragic life was
You
cut
were
short.
the one that threw the fork.
It was a knife.
Whatever.
Wait, I
The
threw what?
utensil.
No,
Oh.
Hugh threw the knife at that's
At the
where how you
map.
guys decided. Yeah, which is valid. I mean, you had a lot of leads to go
Yeah.
with, so Hugh just could have also hit, the middle of the ocean to begin with.
Well, I guess we're docking
So
here.
you're approaching the dock, and all the faces of the people working on the
Super psyched to
dock.
see us.
You see a lot of people in armor.
Good.
Moving crates and barrels off the ships and loading them onto wagons. And as you approach, you see actually more buildings erected than in disrepair. It was just the outer parts of the city that still remained burned out. It seems like people have been very active here, and people are kind of looking at you. And someone actually shouts over to you as you approach an open space on the docks. What the hell are you doing here?
Hail and well met, friend. My name is Hugh, and these are my compatriots, Grizz and Aang. And we are just traveling. We are adventurers. We heard this city would be cursed and full of gold, and so we're here. But apparently it's not full. Well, it might be full of gold, but doesn't seem to be cursed.
Also, before we docked and everything, I put my helmet of Valkyrie into my bag of holding, so that way it wasn't totally obvious that I had it on me right now.
Yeah, we probably take the rose petals off too, like the armbands.
And
Oh, now you disrobe. Now you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the move.
Okay.
You know who doesn't have to do any of this? Hugh. Because
It's true.
he's smart.
He's still being dragged behind the. You're just 15 feet behind us in the water right now. That's the only difference.
Smash cut. we're at the bottom of this harbor.
Hugh way down by his fucking soup pot helmet.
Hugh is like WWE wrestling with a grouper. It's a Goliath. It's bigger than him.
Saw me, thought I was a snack. I showed it otherwise.
Make him roll initiative.
No. But yeah, you shouldn't be here. This is for authorized UTC guild ships only.
Well, I apologize.
Do you have papers? Are you carrying something that we should be knowing about?
No, we're literally just here as adventurers. We were told the city was cursed, and we came to see. We're problem solvers, so to speak, and we thought the city was cursed and that there was a terrible evil here. And, we're here to deal with that, but obviously there's no evil here. You guys seem great. I didn't realize the UTC had this little place buttoned up. I guess there's no need for us to be here.
A group of adventurers, you say?
Huh? Well, we're all kind of rookies, but we're trying to make a name for ourselves.
Yeah, we're with the one guild out of up north. The Hunter's Point Guild. We're just off following the lead. That's all.
A tiefling walks over to this dwarven man who's shouting at you as you're now probably 10-15 feet away. You can clearly see everyone's faces. They look very angry. And several guards with UTC insignias on their breastplates walk up to the dock where you will be where you'll be tying off to. And the tiefling yells over to you, Grizz.
Oh no. No, my name's not Grizz. My name's Hugh. Hail and well met, stranger.
Oh, Grizz. I haven't seen you since I told you to go to the Aristesios home.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
It has.
Did you know this guy?
We may have known each other in the past.
Oh, don't be so humble, Grizz. You know, it's me, Consul.
Yes, Consul. Yes. He knows me. We used to work together.
Clearly.
Yeah, we used to work together.
Yes, and if you would have actually stuck around, you could have been a part of this. We're expanding the family.
Oh, that's great to hear. It seems you've been quite industrious in my absence.
Well, the UTC, they thought that the Queen didn't exactly see what was best for the Roselands. And, beginning to unite our peoples in trade is what I have been trying to do for decades. You know this.
Yeah, of course. I'm just kind of surprised that you got in bed with the UTC. It seems like that's kind of antithetical to being a family like the Thyakos.
Ah, Gris. This is why. This explains a lot. You never did understand what it was about.
No vision, that's always my problem. Not really a long-term guy.
Am I right, guy?
And he looks down at the dwarf who was trying to gather more troops around, and he says to him, "You need to arrest this man."
Oh, whoa.
No, this is my friend. You don't need to arrest him. He's a good guy. We'll just be on our way.
He looks at all of you, he looks at you, Aang, and Gray, and says, "All of them."
Oh man, hey, can I help you here? What's the
I
problem
don't
with this
see.
guy?
What exactly laws have we broken here? We're just adventurers sailing. We've done nothing wrong.
You're officially trespassing.
We're in the water.
There's just some bubbles that float up on the side,
Yeah.
and it's just smash cut down to Grizz, and it's just like everyone's dumb except for me.
And now you've officially docked. So,
Look, guy. I mean, how are we supposed to know that you guys had taken over? We're from up north, up in Kellum. Come on now. We didn't know.
He's got a point. We had no idea. If I knew you guys were here, we wouldn't have come. We were told this was a cursed city. It was abandoned.
Guarantee you'll never see us around here again. Guarantee.
Well, to be safe, we better make sure you're not gonna spoil any secrets.
What secrets? We haven't seen anything. I mean, come on now, guy. Come on.
We're doing a very bad job of pleading our case. It's very fun.
What's it gonna take? Is it gonna take a couple gold pieces your way to let us forget this all ever happened, or what's it gonna do? You know,
Aang is only the smoothest of talkers. This is not going well.
Make a charisma.
Oh boy.
Or a performance, which one you want to do.
Well, I'm pretty sure I have a 0 on both modifiers for that, so it doesn't really matter.
He's gonna roll great. It's gonna be awesome.
I'll do a performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I rolled a 4. Oh boy.
Arrest them.
Oh.
And probably 24 at least soldiers come up and arrest you very quickly.
Son of a bitch. Grizz, come on! The hell, man?
Yeah, I really boned this one, guys.
I fucking told you we should have gone up the river. Fucking told
This
you.
is why I don't listen to Grizz.
I hope
Nobody ever listens
I
to
hope
me.
they pull up
Nobody.
Hugh. I hope they pull up Hugh by the rope and they arrest him too.
Nope. They don't know I'm down there. I got dragged behind the boat for a mile for this reason.
And the 3 of you have been arrested. Remulus also like hogtied and being carried.
What's Scarl doing? He can't breathe underwater.
That's true.
Scarl's just chilling
He's
on
drowned.
the ship.
Scarl is drowned.
No, they just leave Scarl. They don't think he's just like a pet.
A crucial mistake.
Yep.
We know this as players.
Also, iguanas can swim. We already established.
Yeah, they
this.
can.
Yeah,
they can swim, but they can't like fully breathe underwater. And also, not all breeds. I'm sure not all breeds of iguanas, but that's neither here nor there.
It's canonical that Hugh's
It is
iguana
It is.
can swim. He has gone down several wells
Yes.
and swam a bunch.
Yes,
So
yes.
Grizz, Aang, and Gary all got arrested.
Yeah, Gray, Aang, and Grizz.
Yeah, Gray, Gary, whatever.
Yeah,
Same letters.
We're so fucked. We're gonna get executed.
Not if you meet my payments.
Still think 250 isn't worth your life, Grizz?
Yep, I'm not paying shit to you. Fuck that guy.
Hugh, expert jailbreaker for hire.
And that's where we're gonna leave off for tonight. With you guys being arrested, the queen is dead, and Hugh, your free savior.
Hugh's our last hope.
Yeah.
Help us, Hugin. You're our only hope.
I still need to beat the grouper. It wasn't determined yet that I won against the grouper.
Make a acrobatics check for me. Yeah, you're like jumping off the ropes, and you choke slam the Goliath grouper with a 15.
Hell yeah!
They just see like a fish, this giant fish float to the surface.
I mean, he doesn't have any arms. It was pretty easy. Can't really grapple. A fish can't really grapple you.
Also, a choke slam underwater doesn't seem too effective. It's just like
No.
I feel like if anything, you're just kind of like snapping its like spine at that point.
But a crowd of fish goes wild, screaming, "Gill slam, gill slam!" And but yeah, that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Damn.
Well, this is not good.
One of the surrounding fish starts smacking the bottom of the harbor, counting them off.
We're in trouble now, boys. This is not good.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were gonna like try to like catch the ship or like get on the ship, like the purple.
I thought about it, but it seemed like not a good idea to go on a ghost ship. But a worse idea to go on
appeared to be a ghost ship.
Well, yeah.
Sounds like it was a good idea.
Yeah, probably a better idea than what we did.
I also thought that you guys were going to go to the Temple of Kellum before you left. So I had prepped a bunch of stuff.
That's
for
what we're supposed to do. I forgot.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Oops.
So I was kind of like winging it at the end there for a little bit, but I knew what like was gonna happen if you went to Umblen and approached it that way.
Smash cut. We retro in our trip to the temple. It's all good. Hugh will save us. He's very reliable.
For a fee.
Knew it. I knew we should have just gone up the river.
You were right.
Nobody ever fucking listens
You
to
were
me.
right. You were right.
And that's why I acted, and you worried. And look where we are now.
I honestly almost gave you the 250 for a bottle. I almost like slipped you the 250 and like but you like jumped off the boat before I could give it to you, and I was like, God damn it!
My offers are one time only.
My notes for tonight say Umblen, controlled by UTC. We got arrested. That's all I have.
I have like Queen has been murdered with a couple of question marks and exclamation marks.
Oh yeah, I could add that too.
You guys take notes?
Thanks for listening to the Natural Ones podcast. You can find us on Twitter at the Nat Ones Cast or on Facebook, facebook.com/the Nat Ones Cast. You can email us, thenatonescast@gmail.com, or find us individually. You can find Aiden at Alakaya A58. You can find Zeki at Zektown, Jerry at JMEE3RD, or myself at Pat Uglo. Thanks for listening, and is that another natural one?